Hello and welcome. Are you challenged with testing complex applications? Are unavailable components creating testing bottlenecks for your development projects? IBM can help. IBM Rational Service Virtualization and Integration Testing capabilities are two key ingredients that help you optimize your testing process, decrease the cost of testing, and reduce project risk. Our solutions help you get to market faster and deliver higher quality software. First, let's see what service virtualization and integration testing is all about. Businesses have spent the last 15 to 20 years integrating their application silos using middleware and development approaches like EAI, SOA, and BPM. Business software is now more connected than ever before, joined to business partners and other service providers' solutions, and often in real time. The complexity of these composite applications makes testing more difficult for your development teams and more costly for your business. While agile teams are developing and releasing new functionality at an accelerating rate, there's a lag when it comes to testing. Test environments are taking longer to stand up. Some components are not available for testing when you need them, or you may be paying usage fees each time you make a request to a third-party service. This can prevent testing from starting as the clock ticks and testers wait, driving up testing costs and increasing project risk. For your business, this can mean missed deadlines, missed opportunities, and potentially dissatisfied customers. Service virtualization, combined with automated integration testing, enables you to reduce today's testing bottlenecks and avoid those nasty late-stage Big Bang integration issues. Using service virtualization, you can quickly create and use virtual components to simulate unavailable software and services, so you can test much earlier than before. Test across the application layers and isolate defects for faster resolution with IBM's integration testing capabilities. Validate the performance of your application sooner and resolve architectural issues or design flaws earlier and at a much lower cost. And when that unavailable software or service is finally ready for testing, simply switch from the virtual component to the real implementation without having to reconfigure your application. Now, let's look at the IBM Rational Test Automation and Service Virtualization solution in action. The Get Hotels functionality in our sample travel application is a third-party service used to retrieve hotel information. The client application has been modified to process new data, which will be returned by a new version of the service. Unfortunately, the service isn't available for testing, but the development team wants to test their code now before the release deadline gets too close. Using Rational Test Workbench, you can easily create virtual components from the service specification or by intercepting the request and response details of the available system. To capture the request and response data, turn on the recorder and execute the current live service as you normally would. When the recording is finished, select the steps from the Events view and save, choosing Stub from the many available options. Guided by a wizard, complete the steps to create the virtual component. Select how the test data should be stored. Review the request and response details. Identify which fields are used to provide the appropriate response, and finish by entering a meaningful name. Modify the stub to exhibit the new expected behavior. Add additional test data to increase the response options to simulate other test case conditions and to test many usage scenarios. Add business logic to emulate real-world behavior. With very little effort, the virtual component is ready to address a wide variety of request types, ensuring that the appropriate response is returned to complete the transaction. Virtual components created using Rational Test Workbench can be run locally or deployed to the Rational Test Virtualization Server solution. Deploying virtual components to the server delivers a 24/7 test environment that enables the entire team, regardless of their size or geography, to realize the benefits of service virtualization while fostering parallel development. Or call the virtual components from leading quality management tools from the command line or from your continuous build process. And when the service is finally available, you can easily switch to testing with the live service without having to reconfigure your application. Service virtualization, in combination with test automation, can deliver tremendous business results to your organization. A major telecom carrier reduced its testing time by 50%, and a leading global financial services firm reduced manual testing from 10 days to 10 minutes. So, isn't it time you realize the benefits of IBM Rational Service Virtualization Solution and reduce your testing bottlenecks? IBM Rational can help you test applications end-to-end earlier, automating testing that matters. Thanks for watching.